Antoine Griezmann, the centrepiece of T, in addition now to the likes of Luis Suarez, for a little hard over the last 5 or 6 years to try to dislodge Juve from their perch. And a big money move for Kostas Manolas here in the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And what a reception for Barcelona and Napoli. Busquets for Barca. Barca's new look strip for 2019. This is with Luis Suarez and the aforementioned Antoine Griezmann starting together. Leo Messi not risked. An all-star cast on the subs bench, including Ter Stegen, Frenkie de Jong from Ajax, a more familiar look, Callejon, Insigne and Mertens. They can be magic on their good nights. Milik and Simone Verdi are on the bench for Ancelotti. Neto didn't convince completely, I must say. First night against Arsenal, beaten by So Mertens gets the... And here the front three start to move.
Oh, that's very opportunistic. I think he was going for goal. He saw the goalkeeper, Neto off his line slightly, and Mertens... He'll be looking forward to Friday week, going back to his old club.
Taken by Rakitic. All the way to the back post, and that's one of the trademarks of Suarez. Second one, Griezmann had more time than Suarez.
Well, 2 chances, not great chances, but half chances. Suarez, I'm surprised he's got that amount of space. Defensively, that's poor from Napoli, but he hits the ball.
Elmas, Jerry, and he's started well tonight. Here's Fabian Ruiz. Oh. Again, he switches rather than hits it first time. Neto didn't catch it cleanly, but carried it down safely.
Well, it was well within his reach, and he was quite nonchalant in the save in the end, Paul.
Suarez made the forward move, and Griezmann dropping short onto it. That's what he's so good at, and he found the range that time. Sharp piece of work by Mira. Kevin Malfoy, the fullback.
A little bit lazy, the pass from Suarez to Griezmann.
And then won 2-0 against Vissel Kobe. Suarez goes on. Everybody in the ground thought Griezmann was offside there, Jerry.
Well, he timed his run brilliantly. He does this all the time. He knows the ball's coming now. Watch. As the pass is made, you can see
Insigne went on, and Neto had to make a save. It was a very good one.
Brilliant piece of play and a brilliant save, and he wasn't offside. There was a player in the offside position. He wasn't interfering. The linesman got it spot on. Wonderful passage of play. Have a look.
A man over on the other side, Napoli. Mario Rui arrived. He didn't want to hit it, and that would have gone wide in the end. Neto grabbed it.
Well, first thing I can see, Paul, is this young defence is getting dragged all over the place. And they had not one but 2 players over on the left-hand side. Cut back, shot on target, good save in the bottom. Right-hand post for Neto.
Ruiz. Callejon's in. Must be. Oh, it's steered around the post rather than in by Mertens. Another great example of what this trio for Napoli could produce up there, but he couldn't finish it off.
Well, it should have been a goal, and maybe the cross was a little bit too strong. As you can see, he's onside. Callejon sticks it across the danger area, and it's disappointing in the end.
It's a beautiful cross by Callejon. Insigne, promising moments for Napoli. Callejon off his side. Mertens. Great move, no end product.
Oh, listen, Paul, some of the football's great there. You know, the passing's excellent, and they're missing out players who look offside, and the players arriving.
Firpo tries to push it. Puig, Busquets, and he finds the bottom corner. Barcelona lead. Merritt couldn't keep it out.
He doesn't score many goals, Sergio Busquets, but he is, without a doubt, one of the best passers of a football in world football. And when he gets the ball on the edge of the D, he's not thinking about shooting, he's thinking about passing it into the back of the net. He finds the bottom right-hand corner. That's what he does. And again, you don't have to leave him totally unmarked, and he just picks his spot. You'll see it better from this angle. Have a look at that. He curls it.
Linsky. Insigne's in. That's a good, excellent block.
Well, where was Wage? I have to ask the question. It's happened 2 or 3 times. And the camera's going to, because he should not. Insigne is a class player. How can he get that amount of space? And what's happening is he's coming over to cover.
Callejon goes. Firpo nearly got caught out. He did get caught out. Oh, it's 1-1. There's a little touch from a Barca man, but it's a classic Napoli leveller.
Well, do you know what? Callejon has been absolutely brilliant on that right-hand side, and they did deserve a goal. They probably should have scored first, and it will be an own goal, I'm sure. But listen, Napoli are very worthy of that equaliser. Excellent build-up, and this time they get a bit of good fortune. Jose Callejon times his run. Look at that. And the first touch, brilliant. Coming inside, opens the angle up, and then the defender,
Umtiti,
it is Umtiti who inadvertently puts it into his own goal. I think it was going in anyway, though, in the first team. So I think it's a learning curve for these young players, and they're going to have to do this.
Goalkeeper's got to get there. Neto did well, very well.
Well, he's been their best player for me in the first half, Neto. He's made some great saves. Outside the penalty area, he's keeper sweeper here. He sees that he's onside, and he's
again by Barca. Fabian Ruiz, nice reverse. Just a little bit of showboating by Insigne, and Neto gives him a look and says, I'm a bit better than that, son. You'll have to do better to beat me.
Well, he looked as if he was coming out Neto, advancing from his line, and Insigne.
Perez. Into the box he goes, superbly. And twice over merit gets in to deny Ruiz.
Excellent play. Do you know what? That's more like it. It's flowing, it's counter-attack, it's quick. Some really good passing. And Ruiz does brilliant. Look, don't do any harm there. This is Jose Callejon.
He onto it. Another miss hit by Manolas. They're going to pay surely or they get away with it, Napoli. What an embarrassing passage of play for the 36 million defender Manolas.
Well, the mistakes are being...
Cross with 9 men on the field at the moment, and they've been brought... Oh, Napoli. That shaved the post. Well, what the new man actually is his first involvement. Milik straight on the field, straight down the middle. That's his first touch, Jerry. He nearly scored.
Here was the right foot.
Rakitic it is.
Usually with a goal,
made some room to have a shot, which he does. He hits the post. It's a great effort from Dembele. They're beaten all ends up.
Oh, there's the class you're talking about. Two class players, De Beek and Dembele combined, and that's what Barcelona can bring on.
Wow. Milik. Surely he's going to take it on himself. He does. Oh, it's a brilliant stop by Neto.
That's class. That is class. I have to say, Milik has done everything right.
Here's Gulam. Great ball. Milik, how does he miss that? A centre forward like that, 17 Serie A goals last season. All he has to do is head it.
That's a bit of showboat from me. Heading it into the back of the net was too easy for him. In it comes, and he just tries to chase it, and that's ridiculous. Fabulous ball from Gulam.
Not bad from him either. Here's Ruiz, nice touches. Shot a little bit too slow, but not that one. And it's crashed into the net to give Barca a 2-1 lead, and Rakitic was the man.
Well, you think of the shots in the first half from Luis Suarez on the edge of the box, but look at the finish here from Rakitic. Knee over the top of the ball, which means it's not going to go high, and it was a definitive, a really great professional strike. And Barcelona have merited a second goal in the second half. But now the big question is, what about Milik's effort? And that's going to be brought up at the end of the game. If they lose this 2-1, they'll be saying, why didn't you hit that ball in the back of the net? That's a great strike.
Okay. Rafinha. Brooks with Dembele, here he goes. They're going to try and rugby tackle him. Now is that red or yellow in your opinion?
It's got to be a red card. It's gone through, and the referee gives him a yellow, and I can't believe that. It should have been a red card.
Semedo now. Milik, got to make amends here. Milik steering away from Piqué. Neto sharp again. Ruiz is up there with him.